STEM learning provides rich opportunities for differentiation within their challenges. The hands-on, practical nature of STEM has the potential to engage all learners in science, technologies, engineering and mathematics. Providing access and including all ability levels is really important. Through the process of testing and retesting of ideas to refine their solution, students build resilience by learning to see failure as part of the design process.
Learning is accessible to all students through the way it's designed, the way in which we approach our teaching and learning, and our pedagogical perspectives as well.
When we were designing the STEM unit, we decided to focus it around renewable energies, which is really an area of science which is going to impact greatly on all students' lives in the future. And by making it around that, we found that we could make it accessible to all students, and we could also differentiate the learning material we were presenting to make it accessible to all students across grade 10 at the school.
Okay, so because the challenge was quite authentic and relevant to the students' environment, so it was a local issue. Most of the students felt really passionate about taking part in the project. They worked as teams, so they were able to support one another. And there was also different entry points for the project. So there were students that were doing computer research, there were students working up in the reserve, doing some field work, and then we also had the digital aspect, so the students that had a real love or really wanted to find out more about coding were able to do that, as well as we had a design component where lots of students that were much more hands-on really were interested in being able to design and build a habitat for the animals in the environment.
By having the students design their own challenges, so when they're given just a project brief and they're really leading the learning and the designing of the project themselves, they really have a lot of student buy-in to the project.
It is important that students experience failure in this process to build a growth mindset and their resilience.
To really develop a growth mindset, the students need to experience failure, and even the engineering design process focuses on students prototyping, testing, then going back and prototyping again. And by experiencing that failure, they can see that they're not going to get to the right answer the first time, and that they're starting to rebuild that capacity within themselves to hit those moments of failure, learn from it, go back, redesign and try again, which is really a process which they're going to need throughout life in any job or career they focus on in the future.